Hi, I'm Ash.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome to the Untold podcast. Welcome to season 2 of the Untold podcast. Buzzing. I'm joined with Chris, my fellow co-host, and we wanted to jump on today and do a quick introductory as to what's coming in season 2.
Introduction.
Could be an introduction
or an introduction.
We're doing an introductory period for the podcast.
I'm buzzing, mate. I'm so excited. Excited.
And we've got a new studio. As if you're watching, you can see. Chris came and did all this by himself. I didn't help at all in the slightest.
Hang on a minute. You oiled the table, mate. Take some pride in that, all right?
The table. We've got a brilliant guest coming on next week's show. What did you learn from speaking with James?
Mate, I'll be honest with you. I sat in the podcast. I didn't really do a lot. I just sat and listened. I think it was brilliant, mate. It's one of the best. Well, it's quite a long podcast, wasn't it? Really, to be fair, that's why I split over 2 episodes. But it was one of the best things I've ever done, sitting and listening to somebody. I must admit.
Yeah, it was. It was wicked. It was wicked. And I think off the back of James, like I've been speaking to a few people, it's really, really hard to tie guests down to get them to come to Sussex. But like we were saying the other day, anybody that can come on this podcast that can give value to the listeners, I really want to do one about alcohol.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
Last weekend, my brother's wedding, I got spangled. Started at 9:30 in the morning, and then by 10:30, I couldn't even stand up. I actually fell over.
I'm glad I didn't come now, to be fair.
Yeah, it would have been fun. And yeah, I think alcohol's a big thing. Mental health.
Yeah. 100%.
Mental resilience. Oh, there's so much we could cover on this. Now we've got a clear direction. We just want to help people, don't we?
That's what the podcast can be all about, isn't it? We don't want to put ourselves in one little bracket or anything like that. We want to basically try and help as many people as we can. Like you say, through mental health issues, just becoming a better person. If we can point you in the right direction for anything whatsoever, that's what we want to be doing, isn't it?
Yeah, and family.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying, doesn't it?
You said the other day about doing an episode about having children and showing up for your kids.
I want to get the wives on as well. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, we get the wives on.
We might not like it, to be fair. We're going to ask them to be all open and honest, but...
Oh, my wife would love to do it. She said to me so many times, when are you going to get me on the podcast? When are you going to get me on the podcast? So maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, we won't have to speak a lot then either, will we, to be fair?
It'd just be like this, my poor ear. My ear will be like...
No, I must admit, mate, I'm super excited. I've missed it as well. It's like a little therapy session for me coming here every week.
Yeah. But we had to wait, didn't we? We've had several conversations about where we want to go with it, where we want to take it, what we want to do with it. And I think we're clear now.
Yeah.
I think we've clear, and we've got a little black book of people that we'll reach out to. And by people listening, it helps us get better guests on.
Yeah, exactly.
By people sharing, by people getting involved, by people texting the phone number with jokes, dilemmas.
Yeah, I mean, even if you only get a tiny little bit from an episode, that tiny bit, that one person that likes it, that shares it, or says to somebody, I listened to the Untold podcast, it was so funny, that one bit. Yeah. There's a joke in there or anything, even if it's just a joke. Share it.
Yeah.
Because we can't become better if we don't get more listeners. It's as simple as that.
And feedback. You know what I mean? And feedback from people. Oh, lads, that episode was
That's what the telephone number's for, isn't it?
Yeah. That episode was terrible. What the fuck are you? You don't even have a clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll try and keep away from politics, but sometimes that might have to come in there because
2025.
Let's be honest, it's I can't go and buy a house and accidentally forget to pay 40 grand in a
we said we won't go into that one, mate. Certainly not in this first episode either.
But they're all things that happen in the world around us.
Of course they are.
And we'll try and stay away from it. And I want this to be a positive thing. Yeah, we're going to have to discuss on some difficult topics in order to get the context, and then we're going to try and help people come out of it.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
A lot of people that I speak to are like, life is kicking my ass.
It's tough, mate. I don't care what anyone says. Don't matter how much money you got. Even if you're a multi-millionaire, you still got a tough life.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone has problems and stuff, don't they?
So, what have you been doing the last couple of months, Chris?
Well, we'll just go back to yesterday. I sat on the sofa and I watched Loose Women yesterday. I said I'd missed it, mate.
I'm not going to do it.
I said I'd missed it.
Yeah. It's for me, the reason I had to have a break from this was because I had to focus on the business and put the business first, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we're turning round. We're turning the ship round.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention, actually, like we're both... I sat and watched Loose Women yesterday, but I do have quite a busy life work-wise. You know, I'm trying to better my life. You're trying to better your life for your family and everything. Like, it's important to mention to everybody that's listening, we're not sitting here and this is all we do. You know, we're normal people. We're going to be as relevant as we possibly can because we both work, we've got families, we've got bills, everything. So it's going to be the podcast for everybody, not just sort of one person, is it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's important to mention because a lot of podcasts just sort of push themselves into one corner and concentrate on that. So, yeah, it's... I'll say it again, mate. I'm buzzing. I'm really excited.
Yeah, so am I. I'm excited. So, without further ado, that's an introduction to what's coming in season 2. And if there's anything that people want to hear from us, then get in touch.
Actually, we're on a point. Like, it's all about the listeners, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, if you know somebody that could give benefit and value to somebody else, like if you know someone that's amazing and they do all this and they do that, and something they do could actually interest other people, you can always put their name forward, and if we can contact them and get them on the show, we'll try and do that.
Yeah. Give people a voice, doesn't it? Let's smash it out the park, Chris.
So it's goodbye from Chris.
It's goodbye from Ash.
And we've been the Untold Podcast. And if you like what you're listening to today, guys, please do like, subscribe, and share the life out of this podcast so we can get it out to as many people as possible.
And for season 2, we want you to be involved. So we have the Untold phone. Please send us funny jokes, dilemmas, anything you want to 07511 272 459, and who knows, maybe we'll feature you in the next show.